Now, do you struggle to hit 3-wood properly off the ground? You struggle to get it in the air, you top it, you thin it? Well, in this video, I'm gonna show you 2 drills you can do that will immediately impact in a really good way for your ability to hit 3-wood. One you can do out in the golf course, and one you can do when you're practicing, and I can guarantee you they'll give you good results with 3-woods. I'm Jonathan Chan with JChownGolf. Let's get right into this video and how we're gonna do this. Now, 3-wood off the ground, why do a lot of you guys struggle hitting this off the fairway? And it's really because a hell of a lot of golfers out there are trying to get the ball up in the air. Now, you can imagine that because the 3-wood doesn't have much loft on it. It's a very long club. It looks like a mini version of driver. So you would think your body needs to be behind the golf ball to help the ball up in the air. But we know with 3-wood, we know with a ball on the ground, if we do that, we're not going to be presenting the loft onto the golf ball correctly, and we're just going to be hitting above the equator of the golf ball, which will result in top shots along the ground. So what do we need to do? We need to make sure when this 3-wood is off the ground, we're hitting it kind of with more of an iron type of approach. We need to be hitting down, but not, let's say, 7-iron down on the ball, but we still need to be hitting down on it. So if we get into the first drill straight away and what we need to do, and that is really to do with my zipper here. You can almost look at my microphone to where with this right here, if I try and help the ball up into the air, look what's going to happen with my upper body and my zipper. If I try to hit the ball up in the air and I try to help it up, see how my zipper is going to get quite behind the golf ball. Now, if I had this golf ball off this height in, we imagine that this is a driver and not a 3-wood. That's actually the move I need to do to hit the ball, you know, solidly with good loft and getting it down there with driver. Is I need my zipper to be behind the golf ball because I'm going to be, you know, hitting more up on the golf ball. But if I do that off the ground, it's going to top the shot because my angle of attack will be too high. So zipper too far behind, you're going to be topping the golf ball. But let's say if I've got my ball position here in a good 3-wood spot, so it's just inside my left heel there, so not too far forward in our stance. We need it just inside left heel. Now, if I get my zipper, now I'm thinking, right, zipper over left leg. That's what I want. That's going to get me down on top of that golf ball, and that's going to make sure I'm slightly hitting down on the golf ball. This is, like I said in that intro, the one that you can do on the golf course and get really good results. We want to be making sure this upper body and lower body are staying nicely together. As soon as this lower body shoots off and the upper body hangs back to help up in the air, disaster. We want this zipper on top of our left leg to hit it. So let me just hit a little one down here where I'm thinking, right, ball position's good. I need my ball position to be in the right spot. Otherwise, I'm not going to have too much success. And I need to get my zipper and keeping it on top of my left leg when I'm hitting the ball. To where we can see from there, if I wasn't hitting into a net, the ball's going to be soaring down there. It's going to be a great shot. So that's the first one there, guys. We need to make sure this zipper is getting on top of our left leg. If we're hanging back, we're going to be hitting too much up. Getting the zipper on top with that ball position in the right place, we're going to be hitting just that little bit down on the golf ball, and then we're going to be presenting the right loft, ball's going up there. So that's a great one for you guys to think on the golf course. What about on the practice ground? I've got a brilliant one for that. Let's get right to it. So now I'm on the practice ground and I want to practice my 3-wood on getting it in the air. I'm really hitting a good strike on it. How am I going to practice this? But there we've got the best drill to do for this. In my opinion, absolute best one. If you've watched a lot of my videos before, you've 100% seen this drill before, but it's great for 3-wood as well. So what we're doing with this drill is generally how I like to start and set up to this drill. I put the ball out the middle of my stance. So I put the ball out my middle stance. We now know with 3-wood that's too far back, but we're not going to keep it there. To where I'm going to nudge this ball. So this ball is now way too far forward pretty much. It's really opposite my big toe, or probably even really the middle of my left foot there. But I'm going to keep my club out the middle. So my club's in the middle of the stance, ball is right at the front. To hit this ball, what have I got to do here, guys? To make contact with it and get it up there, I have to now move. Look at my zipper again. My zipper is getting on top of that golf ball and it's on top of my left leg. If I hang back and try to help that ball up, I think I'm just going to whiff it. I'm going to go right over the top of the golf ball. I'm not going to hit it at all. So for me to hit this golf ball anywhere good, even if it is slightly thin here, I still have to move my body out on top of that golf ball. Just me trying to hit this golf ball, I will start doing that. But even if I'm thinking, right, I need to get my zipper over, get on top of that golf ball to hit it, I'm going to hit a much better golf shot. This is going to be one of that drill really that you guys are looking out there for one that is where you just feel like that's it. That is the drill that gives me the feeling I need to hit 3-wood off the deck properly. And it is. It really gives you, I've never had a drill that I've done with so many lessons that has had that wow kind of look on their face after they've done it. It's such a good one because it shows you exactly what you need to do with the body for 3-wood. You need to get it moving just like you do with iron, get on top, that ball being so far forward and that club being out in the middle, it forces your body to do this. The brain just thinks, you know, club hit ball. So what it's going to do from here, it's going to get on top of your left side with everything, not just your lower body and hang back with everything, even your upper body. So again, ball right out the front of my stance. I'm having it about on my left big toe there. And I'm having club out the middle. And again, I'm just going to try and make good contact. So again, you really get that really nice kind of clipped shot with 3-wood that we're looking for. You won't get too much of a steep angle attack down there. We'll be digging down on it, but you will really be getting a nice little kind of clip off there to really hit it. One of the big things, guys, that I really hate guys do with 3-wood, I hate this advice, is just trying to clip the ball off the ground with 3-wood. We can't be just trying to clip the ball off the ground with 3-wood because that's going to cause us to hang back to try and sweep it. Sweep is not the word I like. We still need to hit slightly down on the golf ball. If we're sweeping, we're going to be hitting up. We've still got to get on top. I like the word on top. Get on the golf ball. Get on top of it with your upper body. That zipper, just like our first drill, on top of the golf ball. So again, one last one here, where we're really making sure we're getting on top of that golf ball, doing the drill here. And that felt like the best one yet. So when you've got some practice in there with that, guys, you just move the ball back into normal position, club behind, same thing on top of that golf ball. We need to be on top of it to get it up. We don't need to be hanging back to help it up. So guys, if you found that video helpful and you're a bit more clued on now and the differences and what you need to do to hit 3-wood, 2 good drills, one for golf course, one for range. Got everything covered there. Hit that like button. And if you want to put a comment down there on what you thought of the video, by all means, go and do it. Even if you've got a topic you might want to be covered by me, put it down there as well, and I'll probably cover it down in the future. So make sure you do that, guys, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Put out every single week, just videos nice and simple to understand with good drills to apply to your game. That's what we like to do at JChownGolf, and hit that bell button as well to be notified every time I put out a video. So if you do these 2 things there, guys, you're going to be hitting the 3-wood off the deck, no problem.